Welcome everybody to ALCS Game 1 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Tonight we have a great matchup here in Game 1, and we are very excited to get started here in downtown Baltimore. For everyone just joining us, welcome to Camden Yards at Oriole Park. We'll get the camera going once first pitch is aboard here. But yeah, so welcome in everybody. I'm happy to have you here in Diamond Network. Welcome in everybody. I'm glad everybody is here and excited to watch game 1 here. And I think it's going to be a pretty competitive series here. But the Orioles, I did believe, and I did say the Orioles might go for it all this season. I do think that, let's see if we can back that up. Why did I say that? Because once again, in my first episode of my podcast, I said the Orioles, have every single piece of their picture. They have pitching, they have, hello Westernberg. They have pitching, they have literally everything to win a World Series. But we will see as the Blue Jays are and did put together a contending roster, which was very impressive by Akio after 2 straight losing seasons in a row. So we will see how both teams do tonight, but I'm waiting for a competitive matchup, and I believe it will be a competitive matchup here in Baltimore. Both teams are getting lined up. I think I should start sharing my screen now. So you guys should see the full field view for now. So we're still getting ready to start here in a couple seconds. And yeah. So yes, welcome everybody to ALCS Game 1, where tensions are high here in Baltimore. Very excited to watch this series, and I'm very excited to stream the series and commentate on the series. So, once again, this should be a very great matchup here. Guess Akio's inspecting the field there. Yes, we are ready to go. We'll be starting in about 10 minutes. So in the meantime, let's talk to some people in chat. Oh, Chico. Chico's a little confident they're going to win here. Chico, you think that, bud? Hey, Chico, what's up, dude? Chico. Chico, you hyped for today's game, dude? I don't know, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Look at Barzil. Barzil, why don't we stand right there? Oh, no. Let's follow these guys. Alright, well, right now we have a little Chico interview, so I'll shut up so you guys can listen to this. But, yeah. Well, good evening, everyone. For those just joining us, we are here in Camden Yards at Oracle Park here, and right now in front of us we have Chico getting interviewed by Mr. Matthew Barzola and being filmed by Vic, even though I'm filming it right now. But we are looking for a great matchup tonight. Um, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to this series. And yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome to the 8 people that are watching. I don't know why the stream is so blurry, but hello H20. Oh, dog's barking in the back. It's crazy. So H20, just to let you know, I can't see what Discord accounts click on this link, so you will be banned after this game is over. So have fun with that. Anyways, yeah. So welcome to ALCS Game 1. We're looking for a great matchup here. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for this. So lining up, we have Chico and Agent, the only two for the Guardian for the Orioles right now. Then for the Blue Jays, there's nobody to be seen except Popeye. One lone Blue Jays fan in the crowd tonight. We are excited, everyone. We are excited. Look at beautiful Oriole. Beautiful matchup tonight, people. Beautiful outdoor stadium here. Just kind of want to fix the quality of the stream for you guys, but I don't know why it's blurred like that. You just have to deal with it. It's fine, you guys can still see. It's not even that blurry. This my graphics quality is probably so low. Anyways. Yeah, so we'll be right back here before the start of the game. Everyone, welcome back tonight. We have a little bit of the players are starting to pile in now. Let's look at for the Blue Jays. We have Count, Ajax, Boo Boo, Captain Hook, and Akio here. And for the Orioles, we have Agent, Chico, and Goldfish. So we have a pretty packed little crowd here. We have Case Cook is, OCN, 5-star. We also have Matthew Barzil, the creator of this method. So this is pretty good attendance here. And we are ready to go here. And King Harry's here for the Orioles. Just point that out. Alright, everyone. I'll get you the starting lineup shortly. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys again when I have a starting lineup. So. Alright, everybody, welcome back. So, right now we have a little bit of sense of what we're going to see tonight from both teams. So, right now there's Agent, Chico, Jarvie, Harry, we have a Goldfish, and Darth Maul is right here. Now, for the Blue Jays, looking the same. Count, Ajax, Boo Boo, Captain Hook, and Akio. So, I think we're a pretty good 5-on-5 here, actually. No, 6-on-5. But yeah, still a little competitive matchup here. So we are counting down till first pitch here. We are excited to get started here in Camden Yards for the first game of this playoff series, which is going to be a good one. Little Goldfish. And welcome s'mores to the bunch of people that are here. Moore's competing in his second playoff. Oh, he's competing in his second playoff match here. So yeah. Guess we're doing the national anthem as we speak right now. So I'll shut up and I'll let you guys listen. I guess even though there's no audio, which is fun. Alright, everyone, I'll meet you guys back here for first pitch. Once again, thanks for watching our Diamond Network stream of the ALCS. We will see you guys back here for first pitch. Thanks. Alright, everyone, welcome back. So, teams are taking the field as we speak. And we're getting ready to start here in Baltimore. Scorebug is now up on the screen. There we go, everyone. We are back. And we are ready to start postseason action. Will the Orioles take advantage of the bye and sweep the Blue Jays, or will the Blue Jays keep their momentum going and take a couple games from the Orioles and make the series a little bit challenging? Well, we will see here in Game 1. We will see what will happen. Here's S'mores with those practice pitch on the mound. Umpires tonight we have for Josh is the home plate, and I believe that will be it for tonight, unless Matthew Barshall or Vic decides to get on the field. But yeah. So we are ready to go here in Baltimore. We are just waiting for someone from the Blue Jays to step into the box. But other than that, we are excited for a great game filled with action here tonight, here in Baltimore. Team owner H doing his final check on his players. Josh is asking S'mores if he's ready to go. Guess Harry. So defense tonight, we have Goldfish in center, Goldfish in left, Chico in center, Darth Roll in right, Agent at second base, S'mores pitching, and Harry's behind the plate tonight. So we will see how things play out here. We're looking for a great competitive game. Blue Jays. Got the Blue Jays dugout. Waits. There's Akio, of course. Oh, and joining us tonight at the home plate is Ice. No, Ice is on the Orioles. Never mind. All right, here we go. Everyone, we're going to be first pitch from Baltimore will happen in the next couple seconds, I believe. So bear with us, everyone. All right, here we go. Boo Boo steps into the box. S'mores is getting ready, I guess. S'mores. All right, here we go. Do not know what he just said, but he means like this. I'm going to accept that. All right, here we go. Boo Boo is getting ready to step in the box. And it's just the final countdown to first pitch. And here we go. All right. Guess we are set to go. Guess we are still waiting for some reason. I don't know what the delay is. But, yeah. We are getting ready to go. All right, here we go. Practice pitch for S'mores. And we are ready to go. Here in... Oh. We are ready to go here in Baltimore. All right. I guess we are ready. And guess we are waiting for Harry's chats to clear. Cold night, and here's the PB. It is called, and it is caught by Boo Boo. Boo Boo stands, and he's going to bunt it, and it's going to be a fair ball, and it's going to be a single for Boo Boo, a leadoff single for the Blue Jays. A nice little way to get the Blue Jays started here. Nice little leadoff bunt single for them. Get the rally started. I guess pinch runner. Yes, pinch runner. Akio's pinch running. Okay, here we go. That's if Josh could know. And here's the PB called. It is swung on and missed for strike one. Count is 0-1. S'more is a World Series champion in his rookie year last season. Put up solid numbers. All right, here we go. S'mores is ready. Josh is ready. Awaiting the 0-1 pitch. And here we go. And PB's called. Swing and miss. That's... never mind. That's his Phantom. So it's a redo. It is now... The count still remains 0-1. Top of the first, runner on first, and the count is 0-1 to Ajax, I believe. Yes, it is Ajax. All right. S'more's ready, waiting the home plate umpire's call for PB. Ajax is ready, and here is PB. It is caught by Ajaxon. Aki waiting on first base. He's going to throw it to right field. It's going to get past him. And I believe there might be an out there. But Akio is going to go to third. He's getting waved home. The throw, it is not in time. That is a triple for A. Jackson. And yeah. I don't know what the review is for. I don't know what you guys saw, but I'm pretty sure that won't matter since they were both on the base and you can't really pass each other. But we will see what Josh says. I do not believe that is an out. But I'm going to count it as a run here. And there's a runner on third. So there's a run for the Blue Jays on A. Jackson's triple. Here's Josh's call. It was a quick one. Call is overturned. It is a ground call. I don't know where we saw ground there, but that's just me. Anyways, the count is still 0-1. Actually, matter of fact, it's 0-2 now. Still runner on first. That's a big blow there. Anyways, there's still not a run. So it's ground, so the play. It's a strike. It's now 0-2, and here's S'mores' 0-2 pitch to A. Jackson. Here is the pitch. It is swung on and missed. That is strike 3. Nice little out there for S'mores. It is a K. And here comes Count to the plate. Got a hit in his appearance in the ALDS earlier this week. Or yesterday, I believe. Anyways, there's one out, top of the first. Runner on man on first. On the leadoff bunt. It was a pinch runner. Now Akio was there. Count is ready and waiting. There's a mound visit at the mound. Harry is giving little words of wisdom to pitcher S'mores. I don't know what's really going on here, but we will see. We will see. I don't know if we're ready or not. I don't know what the delay is, but hopefully the delay is worth some time because I don't really know why we're. All right, I think we're ready to go. We just need someone on first base. So it's empty. Akio needs to go back to first because he was the pinch runner. Oh, here we go. Just having a little chat here. Still no one on first base. Alright, here we go. Akio's on first. S'mores is with need on the mound, I guess. And here we go. You're just awaiting Josh's PB. Alright, let's jump at the same time, which means they're ready. And here is the PB call. It is caught by Count. Where will Count throw it? He's going to throw it to left field. Goldfish is going to catch it, but Akio is going to have to go back to first, and that is a double play, I believe. Double play? It is a double play. That's a way to get out of an inning right there, people. That is a way to end it on the first inning. And here's Akio arguing with Josh. And there is a challenge. So we are under review here. And we will be right back with the call. I guess after review, the play stands. So it is a double play. Anyways, here is Captain Hook is now pitching. Leading off is Goldfish. Let's see what Goldfish can do. Put some runs up on the board for the Orioles. Let's see how the Blue Jays do defensively, as they were pretty locked down in defense against the Guardians, which was a big factor in their win. But we will see how they do against the top seed Orioles as they're coming in as the third seed. And here's the pitch. It is a strike. Or unless that was a practice pitch. We'll see what Josh says. It was a practice pitch. Okay, so it does not count. Alright, anyways, here we go. Here we go. The first pitch is swung on and missed. It is strike one. Way to start it for the Blue Jays. His first pitch is a strike by Captain Hook. Alright, and here is the pitch. Guess he's ready. And here we go. The pitch is caught by Goldfish. Where will Goldfish throw it? That is the question. He's going to drop it right in front of the plate, and he's going to get to first. It is a leadoff bunt single. Again, for each team. Now, each team has had a leadoff bunt single, but the Blue Jays could not capitalize on it. So we will see if the Orioles can produce some runs from that bunt single there. And here comes Chico up to the plate. Pretty solid hitter during the regular season. Was an all-star. So they have a pretty loaded lineup here. So they have 3 all-stars on this team. Goldfish was replaced after he transferred to MLBB, which was weird. But yes, they do have 3 stars. They still have 3 all-stars on this team, which would be Chico, Agent, and Gold. So a pretty packed roster there. And S'mores, he was a all-star on the Red Sox roster. So technically 4 all-stars. Anyways, here we go. The pickoff to attempt, and he is safe. So steal, and here's PB called again. It is caught by Chico. He's going to bunt it again. Goldfish is going to get the third, and Chico's going to stay at first. So runners on the corners now with nobody out. Blue Jays are running into a little bit of issue here in the bottom of the first inning where there's 2 runners on. See S'mores do maybe a squeeze play to get that runner in. I know when I coached the Red Sox, we did have a play for this. Here we go. Runners on first and third. Nobody out. Here is the pitcher up to the plate, S'mores. Got out of the inning a little lucky there with that double play, which was pretty neat. Anyways, S'mores is ready, and here's the pitch coming in from Captain Hook. He's going to pick off, attempt to second. Nothing going there. That is his first pickoff of 3 this inning. And here's the pitch. It is caught by S'mores. S'mores is throwing it to left field, and it is caught by count. Goldfish is tagging. That's going to be a run. And it is 1-0 Orioles. The RBI, the sacrifice fly by S'mores. There is 1 out. It's perfect play there. I don't know why I wouldn't hit it the right field. That's a little weird, but still executed, though. Great catch by count, though. But still, it is an out, but the Orioles do capitalize and get a run. And now here is the team owner Agent up to the plate. He's pretty decent. He was, once again, as I mentioned before, he is an all-star. And S'mores is telling his team to back up into the dugout. Just a smart idea. There's 1 out. We're waiting on Josh to call PB. So the rule is it being in the dugout. I guess it's had he got to stay on the dirt, and Josh decides to accommodate for the left-hander Agent, and Agent is ready. So Josh calls PB, and the pitch is phantomed, so it is a redo. Yes, as I was saying, the rule is you have to be on the dirt, I believe, but when I usually tell my team to get to the dugout completely. to interfere with the play. It's going to suck. Here's the pitch. It is caught by Agent. Where will Agent throw it? That is the question. Circles around a little bit. Bounces the ball. Throws it to right field. And it's going to roll all the way past Aki, all the way to the wall. There goes Chico rounding second, going for third. Chico's rounding third, going for home. And so is Agent. The throw, it is not in time. It is a 2-run home run for Agent. His first of the playoffs. Lights flickering here. It is now 3-0 Orioles. And that clears the bases. So a home run there. It is now 3-0 in the bottom of the first. Here is Darth Maul, also an All-Star. So that's actually 5 All-Stars, actually. Sorry for almost the correctness. That is 5 All-Stars on his team, but he's almost on our underwear here. This little Russian underwear. The concept of this is, but I guess we can classify them as shorts for now. But who is this? Who's Vic? Anyways, Russian underwear. Anyways, I guess batter is ready. That's so funny. Alright, I guess the batter is ready. Captain Hook is ready. There's still one out in the inning. What's more saying? Can't tell. Nope, Josh is looking to make a call, I guess. We will see what Josh has to say to the public. I don't know what the challenge was for, but the call stands. It is a home run. Anyways, here's Darth up to the plate. Captain Hook has already surrendered 3 earned runs this inning. 2 earned. So here's Josh. I'll be calling PP here in a second. In the bottom of the first, 3-0 Orioles after Agent's 2-run home run. Anyways, we are ready. And Josh with the call of PB here in a moment. And he's ready. Alright. So the next chat from Josh should be a PB, and PB's called. A little early there. Still out of the box, and it is a swung on and miss for strike 1. That was a little funky there. On his own 1. I don't know what that was. But yeah, so the rule is if you're early in this league, it is a strike. But you still have the opportunity to go back before he throws the ball. Anyways, PB is called, I believe, and here is the 0-1 pitch by Captain Hook. It is a giggle pitch. It is swung on and missed. It is now 0-2. See if Captain Hook has worked his way out of a jam here. Already surrendered 3 earned runs. Let's see if he can really strike out the bottom of this order to get the Blue Jays back in the dugout. And here is the pit. Here's PB. PB has not been called yet. My mistake. And here's PB, and there's Vic on the field, of course. Okay. Anyways, PB's going to be read on. Guess Josh is going to call PB in a second here. And here is the pitch to Darth Mule. Just swung on and missed. That is strike 3. There's 2 outs for the Blue Jays. Captain Hook used the second go pitch of the inning. There is now 2 outs. And that brings up... Who does that bring up? We will see. I don't know who the bald guy is. Who's up now? I think... Oh, do we have a batter? King Harry's up. Yes, King Harry's up to the plate now. 2 outs. No runners on. Captain Hook standing on the mound, dribbling the ball. Josh playing the game even more than it has to be. For some reason. Why? I don't know why he's so difficult. I don't know why he has to be so difficult. I don't know what's so difficult. I don't know what the argument is. Well, we're in a delay here for some reason. I don't know what the issue is. What is the delay? We will see. Oh, I guess the, So, the debate is ICE allowed to play? No. I say no because ICE is suspended. So I guess the delay is we're seeing if ICE is suspended or not. But ICE is suspended. I don't know what the dilemma is here. So the dilemma is ICE is suspended. I believe they're going to stick with that call too. So let's get back to the game, I guess. So King Harry is up. There's 2 outs, bottom of the first inning. That was a really long delay. I would have just in the back of the dugout, but once again, I am not Snorkel Boy. Well, very rude comment there by Harry. Pretty rude and funny. You're with Captain Hook. I think they just call PB, but we'll guess Josh doesn't make it that easy. Anyways, here we go, finally. I don't know what the damn dilemma was, but there's 2 outs, bottom of the first inning. Alright, here we go. Finally. Once again. Yes, here we go. So PB is called. Here is Captain Hook's first offering to King Harry, and it is swung on a missed. That is strike one. And what the dilemma is, but alright, the count is 0-1. There's two outs. Bottom of the first, once again. Let's keep repeating myself. I don't know why, but here we go. Here is the pitch by Captain Hook, awaiting Josh's PB. What the dilemma is, once again, but I guess we'll just have to wait. Again. And here we go. Here's PB. He's early, way early. Oh my. Oh my, that is strike two, 100%. Wow, that was an atrocious swing. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that's supposed to be. But Captain Hook laughs. That is strike two. 100%. I don't know what's going on over here, but it's... Anyways, here we go. Harry is ready, and PB is called by Josh. And it's a swing and a miss. That is strike three, and that does end the inning. That leads us to the top of the second inning here. Here in Baltimore. The score is 3-0 Orioles, and we will see you guys back here in a few moments. Hey everyone, welcome back. We are in the top of the second inning. The Orioles do lead at 3-0 after S'mores the sac fly and Age's 2-run home run. So we should be ready to go. So we should be ready to go. You're just waiting for Josh once again. Oh, look at this. All right, everyone. Just give me one moment here. What's going on? Sorry everyone about the delay. There was a little cheater on the field. Anyways, we are back now. Waiting Josh's PB call. Waiting Josh's PB call. Pitching is now S'mores, and the batter is now Captain Hook. Akio has a lot to say about time wasting, doesn't he? But you remember the season 2 Akio lore? That was great. It's terrible. Sorry, I'm just fixing the camera angle. I can't get it right. There go the lights. There we go. Alright, everyone. We are ready to go. Alright. We're ready to start here. Now we can see Josh's text. Captain Hook jumps, and BB is called. It is caught by Captain Hook. He's going to throw it. We do not know where. He's going to throw it to Agent, and it's going to roll past him all the way to the wall, all the way in deep center field, right by the Pepsi sign. Captain Hook's going to round second, going to third. He's now rounding third, heading home, and the throw, it is not going to be in time. It is a home run for Captain Hook, and that puts the Blue Jays on the board. It is now 3-2-1. A great job there. It's a home run for Captain Hook. It is now 3-2-1 Orioles. It's 3-1. I guess we're ready to go here. Yes, we don't have any Bills here, which is... There we go, the Bills are now back on. I don't see what the issue is here. It's again Josh causing another delay, which I think is pretty goofy, isn't it? So if Josh would hurry up here, we could probably get this game going a little faster here, because we're only at the top of the second inning. It's already been 2 hours. So Josh either gets his stuff together, or we're going to find a new umpire, because I'm not really going to sit here for 2 hours. Anyways, here we go. All right, here we go. And here's PB to Boo Boo. It is ground, maybe? No, it is not ground. Anyways, it's going to roll foul. It is 0-1. Yes, we're just waiting on Josh again. PB's called. It is caught again. It's going to be thrown, and it's going to be caught by Chico. So there's 2-1 out for the Orioles. And fly out to Chico. So it's not out, I guess. Guess that was ground, maybe? Not so sure, but... It's 0-2 now. It's going to be thrown, and it's going to drop. That's definitely dropped. Yes, so that was a hit. So that was a ground. All right, there's a runner on first. Nobody out. Here comes Ajax up to the plate. See what he can do here. Ball's thrown around over there. There's a ball in center field as well. I don't know what we're doing here, but one ball is the live one. I think the one S'mores have is live. Never mind, the one that Goldfish has is live. So I would be running the second if I were Aki right now, since he's not on the mound. But that's just going to be me. Anyways, well, here we go. Just waiting on Josh to call PB. Again. Alright, Ajax is ready, and here's Josh's call. It is caught by Ajax. It's going to be... Oh, it's going to roll by Chico. It's going to roll all the way to the wall again. Akira rounding second, going to third. He's going to be waved home. The throw is not in time. That is definitely safe. He is safe. It is a triple for Boo Boo. No, it's a triple for Ajax. And that makes the score 3-2. Oh, he's running home. No, he's not. He's going to go back. Anyways, that makes the score 3-2 on the RBI triple by Ajax. Great piece of hitting there. The score is now 3-2. So the call is checking for sprint, but I didn't really see a sprint there. Akio's lagging for 1, and 2, he's just level 30 athletic. That was definitely not sprint. But we will see what Josh's call is here. I'm really curious to see. Yeah, what he is... That's not a sprint. There's no way that's not a sprint. Yeah, that's not a sprint. So it's 3-2 Blue Jays. There's nobody out here in the top of the second inning. The score is 3-2 on the RBI triple by Ajax. Josh's call. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God. Oh my God. That is... Oh my goodness. That is a terrible call. That is terrible. That is actually terrible. Yeah, there's absolutely zero way that's sprint. Oh wow, that is... That is terrible. That had been one of the worst calls I've actually seen. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't know if anybody in chat right now can argue with me here, but that was definitely not a sprint. I don't... I'm really confused here. That was definitely... That, I mean, I'm like... I don't have anything against the Orioles, but that was definitely not a sprint. There's actually no way. Wow, that is... Hmm. Anyways, we're gonna get going here in a second. Anyways, we're ready to go here. There's one out, or someone correct me if I'm wrong. I believe there's one out, or unless it's two. I think it's two. Okay, fair enough. It's definitely one out. Yeah, I don't know what. It's definitely one. I don't. He doesn't even have to score right. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what the call is on that, but that was not good. Anyways, well, not my decision anymore. I don't really care. But here we go. There's one out. The first pitch to count is incoming from S'mores, and here it is. It's a Phantom, so it's a redo. S'mores having a pretty decent day here on the mound. Only surrendered one earned run. That's it. That's the only run he's actually gave up. And here we go. Here's the pitch by S'mores to count. Second pitch of the at-bat, even though there's no count. And here we go. It's Phantomed once again. That ball is dead, Josh. And here we go. Here is the third pitch to him. And this time it is also a Phantom. Look at this fight by count. At this point, I would just get a new ball. Like, this is just unbelievable. Alright, I don't know why Count's not in the box, but once again, more delays by Josh, which is really concerning here, because only the top of the second inning has already been an hour and 10 minutes. So, we'll see how we go here. Two bench players, XX and Ice. I don't think Ice is really a bench player. It's people in the locker room, actually. I really haven't seen this. Oh, Skylight. Yes, we are here in beautiful Oriole Field at Camden Yards. But anyways, I think we're ready to go here since S'mores is now back in the... S'mores is ready to go. And here's the fourth pitch to count. All have been Phantom so far. Guess he's changed his animation. Here we go. I think count is ready. Here's the first pitch. It is swung on and missed finally for strike one. All right, here's PB. Here's 0-1 to count. Swung on and missed. That's 0-2. All right, here is the... Oh. Get in the box, please. Please. I'm begging. I'm really begging you. Anyways, here we go. And PB, it is swung on and missed. That's strike three. He can cut. Akio's coming home, and the throw is not in time. He is safe. That is a steal of home by Akio. Akio is safe. A swing and miss and steal home. Look at that. Akio is safe. Yes, Akio should be safe. I don't know what. But that is definitely a strikeout. There's 2 outs, but that should be a run. We'll see what Josh says here. Yes, he definitely scored there. That is a great heads-up play by Akio. That is crazy. That is... Oh my goodness. Another blown call by Josh. That is actually terrible. I don't know what is going on. But he is definitely safe. I don't know what... How and why is he not safe? Anyways, here's the pitch. I'm really confused right now. Here's PB. It is a Phantom. I don't know what Josh is really thinking here, but that was a terrible call. Again. I don't... Like, that... Swung on a miss. That's a 0-1. I'm really, really confused of how that is not safe. I mean, what... It was a pass ball. It was a swinging... Once again, I'm not the umpire. Pitch, it is caught. I believe. We'll see if Josh has anything to say about this. Oh my. He's going to throw it, and it's going to drop. I don't know why Akio's not going home. Too late now. Oh. Akio scores. And Captain Hook's going to make his way to second. Unless he's tagged out. But it really doesn't matter. Safe. So the score is now 3-2. Score is now 3-2. Orioles with 2 outs in the top of the first. Josh's call, matter of fact. We'll see. Josh has to say about this call, too. So it's early as a strike. I don't really know what he's going to say here. Call in the field stands. Okay. So that's 3 bad calls, because he was definitely early. Yeah, I don't... Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is getting out of hand here. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. Alright, well, the score is now 3-2. Yeah, those weren't very great calls by Josh. I don't know what... Anyways, that's... Score's 3-2. Alright, now Boo Boo is up. Get it going here. Boo Boo's ready. Here is the pitch by S'mores. It is caught by Boo Boo. Will Boo Boo tie the game here? He's going to throw it to Goldfish. It's going to drop. It's going to drop! Akio is on his way to third. I don't know what is. He's going to score. He's going to run home, and the throw is... What? Oh my goodness. What is going on here? I don't know how... What? Yeah, I don't know what is going on here, but that... I don't know how that's interference. That is definitely not... He's definitely safe. He's definitely safe at third. This is actually terrible. I don't know what this is supposed to be. That is... This is absolutely terrible. That he's blown 4 calls. 4 calls. 4 of them. How is that? I don't know how that's interference. Akio didn't catch the ball at all. I'm so confused right now. Really confused, Matt. Really, really, really confused. Yeah, I don't... It's again still in the top of the second inning. There's still 2 outs in the inning. This is like the 15th review of this game. This is getting out of hand. Alright, guess our runner's on first and third now, I guess. First and third, 2 outs. The throw is going to throw it, and it's going to catch it, of course. So that is an extremely terrible inning by the umpire, Josh. I don't know what he was thinking behind the plate there, but I'm really, really confused about his umpiring abilities. Well, it is now bottom 3. There was no outs in the inning, and we will send you guys right back. And we are back earlier as expected. Well, the home plate umpire completely just left the field. I have no clue of where he just went. Oh, Josh is now in the dugout. Here comes Josh back out. Okay. So I guess we're ready to go again. So we're at the bottom of the second inning. It is 3-2 Oriole. Should have been tied, but guess not. So yeah, we're in a timeout Blue Jays, but I'm gonna keep you guys on here for a little bit because I don't feel like putting you guys back in commercial break. So yeah, we're still timeout. Alright guys, looks like we're back and running here. Oracle Park. Oriole Park. The bottom of the second inning. If I were the Orioles, I would just get like a couple of church runs and see if they can close it out in the top of the third inning and maybe end this game as we hope happens. Alright, we're ready to go again. So it's 3-2 Orioles, bottom of the second inning. Here's XX up to the plate, and Josh is nowhere to be seen. So the only thing holding us from playing a game here is the umpire that is always talking, but somehow is not talking when we want him to. This has not been a great game by Josh. I don't know what he's thinking behind the plate. I don't know what kind of rules he's making up, but I'm not really sure what he's thinking. I mean, once again, it's not my call, but oh, here it comes. All right, let's go. It's about time we're starting the game. It's been an hour and 20 minutes because Josh doesn't know how to figure out stuff. Win the game. Zaki's trying to call another timeout here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Guess I'm supposed to get my money here in a second. So why are we not getting this game started? I really don't get Josh's overview of here. Well, to those joining us, we're in another damn delay because Josh doesn't seem how to run a game here. So there's no Blue Jays players to be seen in the field except the one in left field, which I'm not really getting right now. It's the man in center field. That. Anyways, it's great. Okay. Like Boo Boo is finally back. It's about time. Well, looks like we're finally back here in Baltimore. Everybody have a sigh of relief here, because this is getting really out of hand by watching Josh ump this game, because this is terrible. This game should have been done a while ago. Alright, here we go. Josh is now ready. Finally. PB's called. It's a swing and a miss. You had all that time to get ready, and you still were late. 0-1. Just gonna switch batters boxes now, of course, even though they will not affect the thing. Oh, one's the count. Here is Captain Hook's pitch early. Goes back into the box. And it's caught by XX. and it is called ground. It is now 0-2. And here we go, finally. Ready, and the pitch is swung on a miss. It's strike 3. There's 1 out in the inning for the Blue Jays. Should retire 2 more, and they can try to come back in this game. Here is legendary Goldfish. Let's get an all-star. There are 5 all-stars they have combined on this team somehow. Pitch, it is Phantom. Count is 0-0. Still. And PB is called. Stone and is swung on a miss. That's 0-1. Captain Hook is moving along pretty well in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Alright, I guess we're ready. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Captain Hook, I guess. Here is the pitch. Kickle pitch. It is a ball. Count is 1-1. And PB's called. Here's Captain Hook's 1-1 offering to legendary Goldfish. The pitch is caught by Goldfish. He's going to bounce it in front of home plate. He's going to stay there. He's going to drop it right in front, and he is safe at first base. Nice little bunt single there for Goldfish. Now he tries to get something going here for the Orioles, try to get some insurance runs. Yeah, there's another delay for God knows what reason. Oh, Josh is back. We'll see if he calls PB finally, or he's just going to stand there. Here we go. Alright. Guess Chico is ready. And PB, and left. He is... what at second base? Is he safe? Is he out? And looks like we have another review going on the field. And the call, he is safe. Alright, stolen base for Goldfish. Just one out. Alright, PB's called. Chico. It is swung on a missed. Is 0-1. Alright, Chico's ready. Captain Hook is ready. Lights flicker for some reason. We're all ready, except Josh. And there's PB finally. He's going to pick off the second. He's not going. And the pitch. Swung on a missed. 0-2. And the kick pitch, it is a ball. It is 1-2. Whoa. Light flicker or flare. BB, it is right to Chico. Somehow he doesn't even move. And it's going to drop by Akio. It's going to roll past him. Goldfish is rounding third, heading for home. The throw is not a time. It's going to roll into defense of the dugout. Chico's going to get the third. It is a one-out triple. And that's going to give the Orioles some insurance runs here. It is now 4-2. Alright, I guess we're ready to go. Right, the score is 4-2. The batter is S'mores. To the plate. Pitch, swung on a miss. That's strike one. 0-1's the count. Runner on third. Let's see if S'mores can grab another insurance run for the Orioles. really long game on here. I don't know. Hey, thanks for those who've been watching this entire time. Really appreciate it. Captain Hook says, I decline. Which is a pretty weird phrase considering the only person that really says that is Noob and me. And I can't really be him because I'm currently sitting in the stands over there. So it's kind of hard. Anyways, the 0-1, what the fuck is Chico doing? It's a little confusing. He's definitely not safe because it was not a pass ball. It is not safe. There's no... He needs to go back. He definitely needs to go back. P-Fin? No. I already gave Vic free cam and he used it, so... Oh, a little second inning stretch the performance by P-Fin there. It's a little... Oh, there's... Stancy. Some of the performances here. Hear the boredom here. I don't know what Josh is reviewing, considering there's no way he's out. It's a ball, by the way. It's definitely not a strike. He got third, but he did swing, so Cats 1-1. I don't know what Josh is looking for at all. He was definitely not safe. If anything, he's... I don't know what's taking so long for the review. I'm just really confused right now. Alright, Josh is moving. I don't know what the call has to be. He's definitely not safe. If he calls him safe, it's going to be an issue, but it's, again, out of my control, so not my game, not my problem. And redo is called. I'm really questioning Josh's clearance to ump here because it is really killing me how he's not making any of these calls right. Like, alright, swing and a miss. That's 0-2. See, there, S'mores could have stole. I mean, Chica could have stole home there, but he didn't. So what? S'mores requesting for a new ball again, and he's gonna block all the way out the stadium and throw it. Anyways, the 0-2 pitch to S'mores, and here it comes. The pitch swung on a miss. That's strike 3. There's 2 outs on the thing. There's 2 outs for Captain Hook. Score is 4-2 Orioles. Well, here's Angel up to the plate. I think he's collected a hit today. Still a little bit over the line, but nothing that really matters. Considering this game has gone on for, seems like years now. Anyways, agent's ready. Josh is standing in front of home plate for some, whoever God knows reason. Pitch, it is caught by agent, and there's fucking P-Fin. Sorry about that. Popping down from the sky. And there's someone flying up in the air over there. I don't know where that's supposed to be, but Storm will be, remember. And it is caught by Akio. There's 3 outs in the inning. And that is switch. So let's see if the Orioles can close this game out here in the top of the 3rd inning with nobody on. The Orioles need 3 outs to win game 1. Let's see if they can do it. I don't know what they're arguing about. That was definitely caught. I really don't know. Once again, the delay is for no reason. Anyways, we're ready to go. See if the Blue Jays can spark a comeback here. Top of the 3rd. Or will the Orioles take game 1 and the final score 4-2 or 4-3? We will see. Well, we're finally ready to go here again, here in Baltimore. Once again, I do not know what the damn delay is, because Josh is just taking his slow-ass extra time. If he take that lollipop out of his mouth, maybe he would know. And the first pitch just swung on a missed for strike 1. Once again, we're waiting for Josh. Alright, we're ready, and PB is called. It is caught by whatever his name is. Oh, he's definitely out. Oh, he's out. Oh, oh, foul ball anyway. 0-2. Once again, we're going to check again for the 15th time. Well, since I know what the call is going to be, he's definitely out. So there's one out for the Orioles, unless Josh decides to blow the call again. Which would be very... Which would be a very mind-blowing decision here. Which I don't know why. Alright, we're ready to go again. I don't know what is taking so long. Like, this is ridiculous. The first pitch to Captain Hook is swung on and missed. Zone 1. Zone 1. Sorry, let me update the scoreboard real quick. Zone 1. Sorry about that. I accidentally closed the tab. Once again, I don't know what we're reviewing. PB. It's called. He's definitely early, but I'm not. Early, that's 0-2. Finally getting going here. Dude. Oh my goodness. So once again, it's definitely not Tampa because Tampa's not this good. So, anyways, so 2. Here is the pitch and ground. 100%. Yes. Oh, wait, can this go up higher? No. So 2. Alright, here's the pitch by S'mores. It is caught. Ground again. Here's the pitch. That's ground again. 100%. Not 1 out of 3. That's definitely more than 1. This is absolutely terrible. No way we're reviewing how many giggles Sports has. This game could literally be done in 2 minutes. I can do 2 games before Josh completes 1. Get in the box, get the ball, get in the box, get the ball. There go the lights again. Agent has to pay for them. Alright, here we go. It's 0-2 for the 10th time. Here is the pitch. It is caught. Oh, he's going to throw it, and it's going to get down. There goes Captain Hook, rounding, going to second, and there he's rounding third, going for home. And it is a home run for the Blue Jays. It is 4-3. At this point, I'm just gonna get in here and ump this game. Like, I'm so sick and tired of Josh. He's going so entirely slow. I don't know why he's working at the slowest pace possible. This is terrible. Call. This has to be bait. This has to be rage bait. Like, this is definitely rage bait. Like, can someone please tell me this is not rage bait? This is terrible. Oh my god. Oh my. Alright guys, I'm gonna keep this game going for you guys, but I'm gonna go have some words with some people in VC right now. So I'm gonna turn off the scoreboard so it's not bugging you guys. And I'm just gonna keep the camera right here. You're not gonna be able to hear me, you're not gonna be able to hear my desktop. Got it, guys? Thanks for your cooperation. You'll still be able to watch the game, but I just will not be announcing it, alright? Thank you. Well, that's a swing and a miss. Everyone, I'm officially back after yelling at Josh. So if you're in stage, I hope you enjoyed that. That was great, wasn't it? So that's strike 3. There's finally 2 outs in this inning. So I really don't know what the issue is. He's just, it's kind of his fault because he's literally, like, I don't know. Like, I really don't. Well, we are 1 out away, guys, from the end of this game that's been going on for 2 hours. I've been wasting my time for 2 hours streaming for you. So if you want to appreciate me, why don't you go ahead and subscribe, like, it's wasting my 2 hours of my time. Why don't you drop a little subscribe there? If you guys like. I don't really know what's going on over here, but this is RMLB for you guys. Well, we're gonna have to make a decision here soon, Akia, because this game's been wasting 2 hours of my life. Alright, here we go. This is the last chance for the Toronto Blue Jays here tonight. Will they be able to keep this streak going, or will it be ended here? And we'll force the Blue Jays to go into a win or go home tomorrow night. And here we go. Josh is ready. Captain Hook is ready. S'more is slowly bouncing the ball on the mound. Moves up a bit on the grass. Talking to Agent. He's bouncing the ball more. He steps back onto the rubber. Captain Hook is ready. So is S'mores. Here's Josh. Waiting on Josh. Captain Hook signals he's ready. And the PB by Josh. It is caught by Captain Hook. He's going to spin around. He's going to stop. He's going to aim towards his left. He's going to spin again. He's going to aim towards his right now. He's bouncing the ball in front of the circle. Someone on the field. There's a bacon hair on the field. She's blocked. Here we go. She's also blocked. Agent sits back down. Captain Hook is officially bouncing the ball in front of home plate. Will this end it? He jumps. He's still bouncing the ball. He's going to throw it to Goldfish, and it is dropped. Oh, it is dropped. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It is Hottie. Just gonna keep the camera here the whole game. This agent wants to ruin my fun. I don't know about y'all, but Oh. Boo Boo's now up. There's a runner on first. 2 outs. There's a runner on first. There's a runner on first. 2 outs. Top of the third. Boo Boo is in the box. S'mores is on the mound. He's bouncing the ball with his hat straight. He's backward on the mound. Josh is ready. And the pitch. It is caught by Boo Boo. Boo Boo's going to throw it to Goldfish. It's going to get by him, but Darth picks it up and recovers it. And there's someone with super speed on the field. And there goes Akio to third, and the play is out. And the game is over. Wow, that is a way to end it. That is a way to end this game. That is a great way to end the game for the Blue Jays. And Akio calls for challenge. Fireworks all going off the center field as the Orioles celebrate their victory. Great sight to see here at Oriole Park. More arguing in the Swarm. This game is over. That is quite a way to end it. Matter of fact, a crazy way to end it. And this game is over, officially. Well, thank you everybody for watching this episode of Diamond Network. I'm your anchor, Gavin. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you in ALCS.